To talk more about the situation is Mike Gimbel, a substance abuse expert. How does someone possibly drink that much alcohol?
Well, it's so scary. You know, we've been so preoccupied with the opiate epidemic that we kind of forget our college students and what's going on. And with them, it's still a lot of drinking, and this fraternity hazing has gotten so out of hand. This beverage right here, this Everclear, this is 190 proof.
Wow.
There's no real use for this other than to get drunk. And so they mix it with fruit juices, and they're able to drink more than they normally would be able to without passing out. The problem is they'll use gadgets like a beer bong,
like this,
or they'll play drinking games, and what happens, they flood their system so fast that the body can't keep up, and they'll pass out, and their friends think they're just going to wake up.
Yeah.
And in reality, they're actually dying of alcohol poisoning.
And no one's noticing while this is happening.
And in the fraternity world, it's really very big to use alcohol as part of hazing. But last year, 2,000 college students in America died from alcohol poisoning. And over 500,000 were involved in some kind of sexual assault.
Wow.
So the drinking, and it's not just the boys. The girls are now drinking as much as the guys, and it's leading to some very dangerous situations. Sexually, violently, driving is still a big problem. And then they start mixing in with some of these pills. Xanax is very big this year. Adderall is big. The painkillers, as we know, are very, very big. And we're looking at a situation where the majority of freshman failures to college are because of substance abuse.
So what do? What are some of the conversations? Because you can say, don't drink too much or don't do this, but unless they believe that something bad can happen to them, they're not going to stop.
You know, most of this starts in high school and even middle school. But the colleges still need to do more. They need to do more education with freshmen. They need to create their policies about tailgating, which they've loosened up over the years. And they need to mandate that parents, when they come in for orientation, they get a class on substance abuse. Because if I'm a parent of a college student, I'm going to make visits. I'm going to show up unannounced. I'm going to make sure my child has a class on Friday afternoon. I'm paying for the school.
Right.
I want to make sure that they have a class. And I want to make sure that the school knows that if something goes on with my child, I want to know about it.
And what about the alcohol industry too? What portion of the blame do they get? Because there's a lot of alcohols out there that they're making them so that they don't even taste like alcohol, like whipped cream vodka and all kinds of different things.
This Mike's Hard Lemonade, you could drink it all day and it tastes like lemonade, but it actually has more alcohol content than beer and wine. But you can drink it. We call them Alka-Pops because they're so sweet and they're geared for the girls.
Wow.
You know, so yeah, they have a huge responsibility about the products that they put out. But again, most of these kids at college, the freshmen, are all underage.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be drinking anyway.
And they're not eating either. They're not eating, they're going to the parties, and there's no sort of,
they use alcohol as their calories.
As all day long. All right, Mike, thank you so much for coming in, bringing attention to this. Really appreciate it.